All right. We are live on YouTube, live on TikTok. Gonna get that showing. Bop. All right. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on. I mean, right now I'm not really liking anything. Nothing's really squeezing. Nothing's really popping off. So we're gonna just look at the SPY. What's going on with the SPY? Huge drop yesterday. Just what an absolute shit show. Nice break over the high and then absolutely flush. I love these types of trades. I love trading the flush. One of my favorite trades like I'm doing, just watching it flush. See on here though, oh you can't see it, excuse me. On here, this is the SPY on the 15-minute. Just to give you some context, this was yesterday. This is where we are today. Right at pre-market. What I'm talking about here is this flush out above this area. We crack above and then immediately flush out. But what it doesn't look like it's given me any confirmation here. I really probably wouldn't have taken any of this short unless it was like a close below 50 SMA or here or something like that. But not really my strategy on the SPY. But what could happen? Not too sure. We're just gonna see what happens and see what you don't even have to know. You don't have to know what happens. You just gotta be reactive to the market, understand how the market works, and understand where your personality in the market works. So that's all you gotta really understand in the market. So you don't have to understand everything. You don't have to understand where the stock's going. You just have to understand how to implement your strategy. That does not necessarily mean knowing where the stock is going. We have NRSN with very high a shooting star candle, and now we're back below VWAP. Not a huge fan of that. But if we do start to get that close above VWAP, or if we start to move up, I might look to take this long up to around 340. That's around 40 cents to the upside. And you have to risk around 15 cents. So that's around a 3-to-1 risk reward. Not perfect, but that's what we're looking for. Again, I'm not a huge fan of it right now. It's not setting up. I'm not jumping into this play at the moment. That upward doji candle was that. Excuse me. I'm not a fan of the upper doji candle. So, but we are starting to get that action now. And I know that we're most likely going to probably come up to 330, but I'm not going to take it. I don't trust it. This scared me out. Again, I could say it, but I'm not confident. We have the volume over VWAP and we're squeezing it, but I'm not that confident. Plus, like right now you have room for 20 cents now, 20, 30 cents. Could be flagging here. There was a perfect bounce off the trend line as well. There would have been a nice trend line bounce, 9 EMA, 20 EMA squeeze, pop up over the high. The volume was increasing, so you're just not moving fast enough for me. I didn't want to risk it. Yes, I could have made some money there, but I wasn't willing to risk it. So why would I risk money? Is this Forex? No, this is equities. How earnings today? Yes. More questions, guys. Go ahead and shoot out your ticker. What you want me to look at before market opens? We have around 12 minutes, so let's go ahead and knock out as many tickers as we can. Go ahead and type them up in YouTube and on TikTok. Inverted head and shoulders on NRSN. Yeah, that was perfect. A nice low, or a nice shoulder head, another shoulder with the breakout. Again, what you could also have played is off this trend line. So we got the head and shoulders off the trend line. A back squeeze over VWAP. 9 EMA is crossing VWAP. And that volume was increasing. So there's plenty of reasons to jump into this play. But I didn't have confidence in it because this is not really how I trade. I don't really like to trade this. I don't think this was a super strong trend. So I really didn't want to trade it. And yes, it could have ripped up to my target. My target was 330 and 350. But I'm not a huge fan of it. So it's okay. I'll watch this rip and run. I'll gladly sit on my capital and wait. Because it is pre-market. And there it is. We get rejected pretty hard there. Now, we had a nice washout. Now we're going to look to flip. We're going to flip short. Only if I could short, right? Only if I could short. I would short this probably back down to 280. Yeah, I'll short this probably back down to 280 if we do get that crack of the trend line. We have increasing volume now. There's the crack of the trend line and VWAP and $3. Guys, that is why I did not take this trade to the upside. Because I just didn't trust it. I didn't think it was going to come hit my targets. Even though I could have made probably 4%, I just didn't. I don't want to trade strong trends. Or I don't want to trade small trends, so. All right. Sorry. Here we go. We got the SPY. Start with the SPY, AERC, Moderna. All right, let's go with SPY. SPY has dropped a lot at the moment. On the daily, again, what levels do I think we're going to see it come down? We could see it come down to. Again, we might get rejected off 83, 82. And then I do think we're going to come fill the gap possibly today at 378. And then we also have another gap, not really a huge gap to fill. I don't think it really is. I think it is already filled. But I think the next level, if we keep falling, is at 370 for the SPY. Yeah, nothing screaming. We had a nice fake out, a cross above the high, and then immediately get rejected. We have the volume there to confirm it as well. AERC, let's go. Not really seeing anything from the SPY. AERC. AERC bearish in my opinion. We're coming up on the daily. We have shooting star candles, so in my opinion, AERC is bearish. We have Moderna. mRNA. Moderna. Moderna is above the 50 SMA, which is good. If we can stay above the 50 SMA, which is at 138, which is we just came down and touched a support during pre-market, then I do think we're going to be able to stay above this and continue higher, but it doesn't look like it. I think Moderna was just one of those stocks that people invested in, the elites invested in when COVID-19 came around. They're like, oh my gosh, let's all pump our money into Moderna. Let's make a lot of money. No way. Let's use COVID-19 as an example to get us richer. Let's use the stimulus checks because they spend their money on Amazon. It's crazy. I mean, Moderna, nothing screaming bearish, nothing screaming bullish. I'm not gonna make anything on it. What are you looking at for dip by all day momentum? No, I'm not looking for all day momentum. Most of my trades are 5-10 minutes. I really don't like being in a trade more than 5 minutes. So some days I do trade more momentum. Trying to go with really small size, experimenting with strategies. But I usually like seeing it. Oh, MULN and shop. All right, MULN and shop. Let's go and look. MULN. Nothing's really screaming. I mean, we did get rejected off of 50 SMA. We are lower. So I am bearish on MULN. I do think we're going to come down and touch $1 again. But we also have room to fill the gap at 130 and at 160. So MULN right now, not really liking anything, not really seeing anything. So, I mean, I'm not going to say anything. And we have shop. We were looking at shop. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and give me a follow. I do go live every single morning, and also on Twitter. I tweet out my watch list. I get my watch list from Alpha Day Trading. It's these scanners that are worth $2,400, and I post them on my Twitter. So go over to the Twitter, links in bio. I'm posting the watch list for the day. Again, I'll tell you guys my watch list on here. I have no problem, but you guys, it's going to be harder for you to write all of them down. We have ALNA, ALNA. We have NXTP, AKBA, NRSN, TRVI, and CANF. So ALNA, NXTP, AKBA, NRSN, TRVI, CANF. Tweets. All right, guys. I just sent out the watch list. Emil is at the bottom of the last fib. About to take out the daily. BBY. Let's look. BBBY, increasing volume on a lower spread. That's usually what we like to see, but it did fall during pre-market, and it looks like we're not on an all-time low. The next target, I would say, is probably around 329. We're at 540, so we have one at 5. Good morning, Yasmin. How you doing? HTGM reports public highlights potential clinical applications of the HTG transcriptome panel in bladder cancer. Okay, so that's pretty good. Some good news. Yeah, so BBBY could find support off 514. Break below 514. We have room down to like 420 and then 330. So let's also look at HTGM. HTGM. Ooh! Okay. I like it. HTGM. Moving up. What's the volume on HTGM? Let's see. It's not on our scanners yet. We closed at 84 cents yesterday. They were gapping up yesterday. I gotta clear this drawing set because it's a little hectic. We have yesterday's high. You have yesterday's close. Then you have a gap to fill here, a gap to fill here, gap to fill here. All right, over 11.11. I think we're gonna see this rip up to 126. Dogecoin, no, Dogecoin's a shit coin. Cole SPX, yeah, we already looked at the SPY. I think it's going to continue that momentum to the downside. We fell 13 points yesterday, so it's going to be very likely that we are going to. I'll do that, and then, as well as, let me get a light. And that light is more for like a TikTok, or not TikTok, YouTube, to make it a little bit nicer to watch. So how is that? It's not bad. Not bad. I don't mind it at all. So I might turn it down just a little. All right. You forgot shop. I did look at shop. Didn't really see anything though. It didn't. Again, I'm not. It looks bearish. Okay. We closed below the 9 and 20 EMA. We got rejected off the 50 SMA on the daily. I do think we're more bearish on shop. Again, the key levels on shop would be around at $30. Break $30. We're really going to see this come down to 25. So Let's get Dogecoin, Bitcoin at 19K soon. Anything can happen. I'm looking for Bitcoin. Anything. If Bitcoin gets under 10,000, I'm definitely taking out a loan money in. Bitcoin ever crosses below 10,000, I am definitely taking out a loan. Thanks, no problem, no problem. I can't read Spanish. SPX again, the SPY. I think it's just going to continue to drop. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and try to find what I don't like having 7 stocks on my watch list. That's just a little bit outrageous in my opinion. We have 9 minutes left, so let's see what we're going to actually. I'm going to posted that. All right. HTGM breaking below might wash out. Yeah, I could agree. Breaking below that area, breaking below 103. Very well could. Again, this has good news. I don't really see too much. HTGM, the float is low, which is good. Today's volume is good. I don't like that up top. I don't like that top tail. Here we go. Oh, there's the wash off from HTGM. Shop had a 10-to-1 split. Wow. Ah. Oh, NRSN is probably my top stock to watch. HTGM, watching it. I don't want to see this less than 2 minutes team. Stay disciplined. Yes, sir, stir. Yes, sir. All right, guys. We have 281 people in here. Guys, smash the like button. Let's get to 1,000 likes. I know. What is a good time to buy right now? BROO. Not too sure. Haven't looked at the chart. Let's go ahead and look. Really, anything BR. No, that's not one. What's a good number? Oh, it's bro. Okay. I'm not too sure. I can't really tell you that. I'm not a financial advisor. Stick to your strategy. Buy whatever's good for you. Whatever works. I have no idea where the stock's gonna go. I have a strategy that I've built. So over the course of 100 trades, I'll come out profitable. But on any given trade, I have no idea where the stock's gonna go. AGRX. Yep, AGRX is moving. I don't know. I don't really see anything else on the watch list because ALNA. I'm starting to get a little bit of action over 28 cents. It's not moving a lot, and I really don't like having a this low of a stock that I trade. Yeah, NRSN is looking like it's going to dump more. Let's see if this closes below this low. I mean, honestly, it looks like we could be. I mean, it's just like a wedge. Like we could be breaking out to the upside on NRSN or to the downside. I like that we're getting volume over VWAP, but there's excuse me, not volume, price action over VWAP. There's no volume, so I don't trust it. And look, we're already starting to come into some resistance. Here's the volume starting to come in. Possibly a good area to add. I mean, I do like it. I do like it, but I'm not going to take it. We have CanF. CanF getting some action over that area, breaking this downtrend. Does it have, what's the news? In XTP, I'm probably deleting that off the watch list. And I'm moving it to HTGM. Ooh, oh, it's choppy. I don't want to trade chop. I do not want to trade chop. That's not what I want. In our SP, could be looking for a nice move here. Stops right now have to be below $3. There's a nice retest. Good entry would have been at 302 right there, but we didn't want to take it. Didn't really want to take it. 306, and that's why. That's really not strong. And I wasn't a huge fan of it. We're getting rejected off that trend line. What's HTGM? Thoughts on path? I'm not too sure. Bitcoin dump or pump now? No idea. Hope it dumps. I want to buy more. Guys, if you could smash the like button, let's get to 1,000 likes. Hello, thank you for stopping in. Right now I have made 0 trades on the day. There's Can F washing back below. What about NRSP? There it is. I did not trust it. I'm glad I didn't trade it. Yeah, I think ALAN is on high watch right now as well. Let's see this pullback, and then I want to see a squeeze over 30 cents. I think room up to 34. I'm going to enter with some here. Small. I'm anticipating it. Small size. Got in at 28, 23. Very small size. Let's see. This is a little bit anticipation. I should have looked at the 5-minute just a little bit more. Jumped in just too early. Okay, that's okay. Let's see it start to bounce here. If we don't start to get some volume here over this level, I think I might look to take some off the table. Look, I think we're gonna squeeze over this area. Let's see this start to move. I want to see volume start to come in here. And then I'm going to look to scale in with the rest of my position. AL and A. Looking for it to pop. Got some volume. Let's see this make a pivot low. If we start to break to the upside, I'm gonna start to scale in a little bit more here. Breaks below VWAP, I might have to just cut it. Breaks below VWAP, I might have to cut it here. Big seller. I don't know why I shouldn't have bought there, but let's see if it continue to go up. If we start seeing the volume coming in and squeeze over up to 30, I'm going to scale in with one more size. One last push. Doesn't look like it. I'm going to look to scale in with one more 1,000 shares over 30 cents. I'm at 28.24 is my cost basis. Once I start to see it squeeze, I'm going to look to buy one more. Full long, yes, I'm long ALNA. Long ALNA. Let's see it continue. Let's see this continue. I want to see it start to pop here. Let's see it. Let's go and look at our times on sales. See it start to squeeze. Doesn't look like it wants to squeeze. There's no volume now. There's no volume. Come on, let's see a squeeze. Let's see a squeeze. I have 3,000 shares long now. Yep, 3,000 shares long. With that 28.40, want to see a squeeze over the high. Once you see a squeeze over the high, I'm looking to excuse me, I can't talk. My stops are going in at break even. Once you scale over the high, let's go and sell some there, sell some there, sell some there. I sold all of it for $58 in the day. Sold it way too early. I don't know why I sold, guys. Unfortunate. I sold all 3,000 shares. I was at 28.40. Not too sure why I can't see my trades, but unfortunate, guys. I sold at 30, 30, and 30, like 35. I could have made at least another 40 bucks on that trade, another 50 bucks now. So unfortunate, but I will take that $58 on this position. So I'm new. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping in. Just killed it on ALNA. Haha, guys, I shouldn't have sold. I sold all of it way too quick. Sold all of it way too quick. Thank you for stopping in. If you guys haven't already, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. It's perfect. Guys, what a trade. What a trade. Except I got too greedy. That is my biggest problem, I would say, is not letting my profits run. So dude, guys, it's still moving up, and I had no reason to sell I had no reason to sell at all, but I still continue to sell because I don't know, no reason to sell. All good, all good. I think either fell below 1,000. I'm not too sure what you guys are talking about, but now there's the seller starting to come in. Let's go ahead and see what other stocks, what other volume are we watching? KAL halted. Oh, AKB. Oh, excuse me. AKBA starting to move here. Man, guys, I'm pissed. I sold everything. I sold everything below. What was the highest point? What is the highest I sold at? God, I sold everything before. I missed out on the whole move. I missed out on the whole move. I realized I could have made so much more money. See, that's just like, I have a green day, but it's still a shitty day in my opinion, because I didn't follow my strategy, didn't follow the rules. I mean, not a shitty day in general. I mean, it's just a shitty trading. Better trading. I was trading my P&L, could have been trading my my position, and I could have scalped another. I could have scalped another 60, 70, 80 bucks on that play. So just unfortunate, just bad trade management. I'm micromanaging. Too much. Should have just let it kind of play out. Now, what is this? I don't like this. It's decreasing volume. We're probably going to see a new high. I don't know if we're going to see it hold, though. It's at 38 cents now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and delete Can F off the watch list. I do like TRVI possibly. No, I don't. Never mind. We could see it off the trend line, though. Not a huge fan of it. So I'm not. Josh likes trend lines. I'm not a huge fan. What about HTGM? We could be starting to flag. What I don't like is this doji candle. All right. KuCoin's a very good, very good platform. Oh, AKBS. Here we go, AKBS. Let's see it start to move. I want to see a quick pullback for a retest and then a continuation up to 65 cents. I'm looking for a retest of the 90 EMA, 200 SMA, the trend line, and let's see what happens here. Looking for this pullback. Gonna look to scale in here. And then I'm going to see a nice move, possibly up to 55 cents. After 55 cents, room up to 64 cents. So let's see what happens here. See this pullback? Right now, my stops would have to be below 45. Not willing to risk more than this. I want to see a bigger pullback. Stops at 45. I don't want at 46. I want to risk less than, I want to risk like 2 cents max. So I want to see this nice pullback, decreasing volume. I don't want to see that increasing volume at the moment, which is what we are seeing. So I do want to see some action start to pull this back up. What about ALNA? Might be getting a bounce right off this trend line. BTC support now. Crypto Forex. This is stocks. I invest in crypto. What about AKBA? There's the retest, but again, they're still at very high volume selling pressure, so I'm staying out of it at the moment. Looking for HDGM. Watch for the crack over the highs. Watch for the squeeze. Look for that level 2. Let's see that level 2. There's a lot of sellers. Or look for the squeeze. Oh, are we gonna break over that wall? Are we gonna break over that wall? I think we are. But I'm just gonna sit. I'm sitting on my hands for now. I'm not a fan of this. Unless there was like a much bigger seller, I'm not I'm not a huge fan of it. ALNA, possible decreasing volume pullback. Johnny boy, locking in. Took some time yesterday to watch those videos you suggested and kept patient and waited for my plan to unfold. Hit my goal with my small account for $50 a day. Woo! Good stuff. Good stuff. Scalping, for sure. Yeah, stocks. And I'm scalping them up, I believe, $58 on the day. Let's make it 60. Why not? Make it 60. Could have scaled in there at 35, but I don't know. Yeah, I sold. God, I hate that I sold everything so early. Oh, man. Man, I should have jumped in for that trade. Would have been up $50. Could this be a micro pullback? Don't know. Don't care. Because I missed that first trade. I'm not going to look to chase it. And here I was trading my P&L and not my actual trading strategy. You starting to get taken out here? Oh, new high day. We had HTGM make a new high and then get rejected. That's not really what we want to see. Stocks or crypto? This is stocks. Yes. So, lights. Bitcoin to 800K short. Bitcoin goes down to 800. It's not 800K. Bitcoin goes down to 8K. I'm taking that loan, going on coup X leverage with my loan. Yeah. Follow along if you guys want to see it. If it ever happens. ALNA, absolutely ripping. Only if I left a lot of money on the table for ALNA, which is unfortunate, but it's all good. And it's still ripping. What's going on? It is still ripping. It's well, I don't understand. I'm looking for a bigger pullback, and then I'm gonna look to scale in a little bit. SBEV. Nope, halted to the downside. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you guys for the follow. This stream's been doing wonderful. I think the light has really helped. Wow, what is going on with ALNA? Just wanted to continue to rip. ALNA up 263%. We do have the 50 SMA at, we already have filled the gap, but we also have the 200 SMA at 48 cents. So if we get up to there, I definitely think we're going to see a lot of sellers at that area. So you got to be careful a couple cents before that area. We're already coming down and getting rejected. I do think we're going to see another push up into this 475 area. Or excuse me, 4750 area. Let's see about this trend line here. Let's see. I would want to see it start to bounce on this trend line. But I'm not looking to trade this. The 5-minute doesn't look good. I'm not looking to trade it. So, ugh. All right. HTGM. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see if this can continue to move. I don't want to see this crack this trend line. Don't want to see it crack. I want to see it continue to push. Doesn't look like we're going to, though. It really doesn't. But anything's possible. It could be an ascending triangle break, too. Room up to 45. Right now, you have to risk below 14. Yeah, Josh liked HDGME as well. I'm looking for this wedge break up to 140 and 145. So let's see if we can start to get this action. Let's see it start to get a bounce. If we start to get some action here, I'm looking to take some long. Oh, looks like we're about to crack this trend line. I don't know. We're getting some buying pressure starting to come in. Let's see it. Let's see if we can start flipping and getting some. I like it. I'm in at 121. I'm in at 121. 121.55. I'm in at this area. Let's see it start to pop. Stop loss is below this candle low. Let's see some action start to come in. Let's see a nice pivot low off this area. Let's see what happens here. Don't want to see this back below that area, back below that level. Very, very small size. Don't want to give back much profits. I'm out. Whoa, that was $19. Holy shit, that was a lot. That was $19 that quick with really small size. I was just surprised. I was surprised that it was moving that quick with that small of a size. So, unfortunate. Back down to $38 on the day. And we'll take that. That was great. I really should have stopped trading, but you know, I'll take it. And I got washed out. I got stopped out. $38.70 is what I made. 38.70. There it is. All right, guys, I'm done for the day. Thank you guys so much for going to end this spiritual wave. Thank you guys. I'm done for the day. I made $38, just under 40. Had one winning trade, went up to $40 or somewhere around there. Had a losing trade, now 40. So thank you guys for stopping in. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow, and have a wonderful. And also with YouTube, thank you guys for stopping in. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. So peace.